How's it going, everyone? Jimmy from Anglers. Got a quick video for you today on a variation of our fish finder rig. So this is going to be called what they call a Santee Cooper rig. Basically going to take our fish finder rig and just add a peg float onto the hook. What that does is it kind of allows my weight to be down here and my hook to float up a little bit. So if I got vegetation, rocks, anything on the bottom that I want to keep my bait away from, it does a great job of that. Then it also kind of raises that bait up a little bit and maybe makes it a little bit easier for the catfish to see if they're sitting on bottom. So super simple. All you're gonna need is a hook, peg float, fish finder slider and a bead, and a snap swivel. I'm going to start by putting the peg float onto the hook. So I'm gonna take both of these ends out. I'm going to take my hook and just lay it in there. Then I'm going to take one end of the peg stopper, jam it in, take the other end, same thing, and then you can kind of adjust a little bit and slide some of these up and down if you need to, depending on where you need it on the hook. And then also you can kind of adjust the size if you need a bigger one for a bigger bait or a smaller one depending on kind of the size of bait you're using, but that'll be good for the hook. Then we are going to take our fish finder slider. Little tip too, I like to have the little piece hanging facing towards the back just to make sure nothing up front gets wrapped around it. So I'll slide that on. Then I will slide my bead on, and you guys will see what the bead does here in a second. So after that, I'm going to go into the snap swivel and just do a uni knot here. And that's just a 5-turn uni knot, just something super simple. I lock it down, come in and cut my tag. You don't got to be precise or anything, they're just catfish. Then I will pop mine open. All the hooks that we sell here, they'll have a little loop on the end, so that's why I like it a little bit easier. You don't have to tie anything. And then we'll just clip that right on, and you are good to go. So that is fish finder rig or a Santee Cooper rig if you have the float on there. What it does is that attach your weight onto the slider and it lets your weight sit on the bottom. If you have a fish pick up the bait, he can run with it and he won't feel any of this weight on the bottom. And then that bead is there just to protect that knot that I have. You can see that slides right over top of that. And just make sure that if that weight comes down, it's not going to mess your knot up or anything. So super simple rig, Santee Cooper or fish finder. You can find it on YouTube, Google, or just come in and ask us and we'll be happy to help you out.